Hello everyone and welcome back to the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. I'm your host Muhammad, otherwise known as It's Yagu. We are your one-stop noob shop for the latest and greatest across gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, and music. Plus we also amplifying voices from those respective fields, having this result here on the Impact Play. The support keeps the lights running and keeps the content rolling. You can support us over at anchor.fm / Impact Play, where tier 2 supporters and above have access to exclusive content, including the post show, getting the show ad free, and more. And you can support us by using our Epic credit code to the Impact Play. We are Epic partners, so with every purchase you make within the Epic store, whether it be Rocket League, Fortnite, and more, no matter what you play or how you play it, as long as you use our credit code, whether even it's a free game, you still get a little bit of kickback, and it's just when in many ways you go out and support the show. And this show is streaming live, by the way, over at twitch.tv / Play, or even youtube.com / Play. So you're multicasting to both platforms, folks. This episode of the Impact Play is sponsored by Audible. However, me and the team will tell you about that later. But this is episode 241, and on the agenda we have new details have been revealed about the PSVR 2, Hideo Kojima's upcoming game, EA has new Marvel and Star Wars games in the works, AMD's next generation GPUs, Twitter's upcoming changes, The Sandman has been greenlit for a second season, The Witcher's recasting details, Westworld has been cancelled, the 2023 WNBA draft, the Houston Astros are the 2022 World Series champions, the final countdown until IEM Rio Major Legends stage. Takeoff has sadly passed away. Taylor Swift's upcoming tour, new upcoming music by Pharrell, Kodak Black, Drake, and more, plus the top stories of the week. So welcome to our first segment of the show where we discuss what I've been playing, what I'm enjoying, essentially what we have been up to. Alrighty folks, so it's the usual contenders, so I've been playing matches here and there with Brawlhalla. Multiverses, I haven't dabbed into it in a while, but hopefully I'll get back into it. What else have I been playing? I know God of War should be out now, or is it out? God of War is out next week. What game came out this week? Let me see. What new? This is a game that came out this week. Let me see. It's a Sonic Frontiers. No. Games Radar. Let's see. November release date. We have Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, The Chant, Die by Blade, Roboco, whatever that is. It Takes Two for the Switch. Something big came out. Oh, God of War Ragnarok? I don't know. Yeah, I know it comes out in a couple of days. I know it's not out yet. Sonic Frontiers, the 8th. I could have sworn something came out big. Let's go to IGN's. The Chant. Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, nothing's out yet. God of War Ragnarok. I think those are the biggest titles. Oh no, Warzone's out. Now Warzone's on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I forgot that the game's out. I know it's a big game that just came out. Yeah, they don't have it on this list because that day already passed. But yeah, it's Call of Duty came out. That's the title, the bigger title. But now I haven't even ordered it yet. No reason to. I have a lot of backlog, and yeah, I guess we'll get into the news, folks. But before we do, you can sign up for your free day-to-day trial and immediately get access to 1 credit. And if you have Amazon Prime, you get access to 2 credits, and it's great for any premium title. Simply go to audibletrial.com / Play. Once again, the URL is audibletrial.com / Play. Alrighty, folks, so it's time for some housekeeping. First up, we are doing a fundraiser for our local children's hospital here in Atlanta, in ATL, for Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, which is our local children's hospital. And this fundraiser will help those in need that need it the most. And you can make a difference as little as $1. And you can either do this on or offline by clicking on, for those of you on Twitch, typing exclamation donate, and it's always going to the donation thing down below. Scroll down on our channel, or even on the about pages of our both Twitch and our YouTube channel. So it's everywhere for you guys to donate. All right. So we also are on TikTok or on Instagram. We're also on YouTube Shorts. So we are uploading tidbit clips of our videos, VODs, and what have you. So we're sure you're following us on your respective platforms if you guys wish to do so. We have a lot of content in the works as well. Speaking of content, we have been uploading a really good amount of content over on the YouTube side of things. We have trailers. We also have the Day of the Devs that just happened a day ago as of this recording on the 5th of November, which we have divided over on our YouTube channel. If you guys missed that, you can also check that out. And also, we also have a review cast that we uploaded earlier for Andor episode 9. So be sure to check that out if you guys are interested. And also, we have something. We have another review cast in the works. Let me get the box here. If you guys have this on social, you would have seen this. But nonetheless, we have a couple of devices here from the folks over at Turtle Beach sent us for review. So we have the Recon Cloud wireless controller, and we also have their upcoming Atom controller. So be sure we'll be testing this, and we'll have a review cast coming your way soon. So be on the lookout for that. Coming soon to the Impact Play. Alrighty, so I am back. Alright, so it looks like we're done with housekeeping, and we're gonna start with your gaming play. So the first one up is the PSVR 2. We have a release date of, when is it exactly? February 22nd, 2023, with a price tag of a little steep of a price tag of $549.99, coming straight from the PlayStation blog. In Europe, it's going to be 599.99 euros. In no, wait. No. In pounds, it's $599.99. In euros, it's $529.99. And in the yen, it's 74,980. It includes the headset, the PSVR 2 Sense controllers, and the stereo headphones. And then we also have a Call of the Mountain bundle, which obviously includes the game, the voucher code, as well as everything else. And oh yeah, it also includes stereo headphones. I did not know that. And both. So the bundle is $599.99. For pounds, it's $649.99. Euros, $569.99, and yen, 79,980. And there's also a charging station for the headset. Is going to be retailing for $49.99 here in the States. For Great Britain, it's £49.99. In Europe, it's going to be $39.99. And Japan, it's going to be 5,480 yen. All right. And not just that, we have some specs for you folks. We have Display is going to be OLED. Panorama resolution is going to be 2040 The refresh rate is going to be 90 Hz or 120 Hz. Lens separation is adjustable. And field of view is about 110 degrees. Sensors, motion sensor, 6-action motion sensing system, 3-axis gyroscope, 3-axis accelerometer, attachment sensor, and an IR proximity sensor. The camera has 4 cameras for the headset and controller tracking, and an IR camera for eye tracking per eye. The headset has vibration. It's going to be utilizing USB-C, built-in mic, and via the stereo headphone jack for the audio output. So, and we have 11 new PSVR 2 games that have been announced. We have, what's this one called? The Dark Picture Switchback VR, coming over from Supermassive Games. Let's see, when's the release date on this? Let me look it up. Apparently, this news article doesn't have a release date. February 22nd, 2023. That's weird how it's not in this article. We have Crossfire Sierra Squad from Smilegate coming in 2023. We have the Light Brigade from Functronic Labs. And it will be a cross-buy title for the PSVR and PSVR 2. Wow, okay. That's neat. We have Cities VR Enhanced Edition coming over from Fast Travel Games. Comes next year. And we have Cosmonious High from Alchemy Labs. And the pre-order will start on November 15th. We have Hello Neighbor, Search and Rescue, coming over from Tiny Build Games. It's coming apparently to the PSVR and PSVR 2. And it said one details will be announced soon. We have Jurassic World Aftermath Collection coming from GoatSync. It's coming next year. We have Pistol Whip VR. And then those who do own the title on the original PSVR, there will be a free upgraded version of the PSVR 2. We have Zenith The Last City coming from Ramen VR. And then those who own the original version on PSVR will have a free download for the PSVR 2. We have After the Fall from Vertigo Games coming in next year. We have Tentacooler coming over from Fire Punch Games UG. Yeah, but pre-order celebrating November 15th. And both of these news articles came from PlayStation directly via the PlayStation blog. So we have even more PlayStation news. Coming over from GameSpot, we have a list of the accessibility features that have been revealed coming to God of War Ragnarok. We have accessibility presets, UI, subtitle, high color contrast mode. And there's a preset and you could adjust it to your liking as well. We have on the other side of the consoles, we have the Xbox is doing like a little cross promotion with Twitch subs. So Twitch and Xbox are teaming up to offer a Game Pass subscription deal. Purchase 2 new Twitch subs of any tier for yourself or even via gifts, and you can get 3 months of Xbox Game Pass on PC for free. The deal will only last November 3rd to the 11th. It's only valid for new PC Game Pass subscribers. That's great on that. If you don't have if you never had Game Pass before, this is actually an amazing opportunity for you to do so. We have Neymar Jr. that is coming to PUBG. Starting with the new 20.2 update coming out November 9th and consoles on the 17th. Coming over from GameSpot. We have Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Their roadmap has been unveiled for 2023. Coming from GameSpot, so we have... Let's see, we have the first DLC is coming. It's a Season Pass exclusive. That is the Tower of Doom. Face your Doom in a new combat game mode early 2023. Mid 2023 is the second DLC. Heroes confront a mysterious foe of a new enchanting planet. And the third DLC is Rayman. Rabbid Peach and Rabbid Mario embark on their own adventure, coming in late 2023. And let's see, we have Google Play is coming to PC. It is and it's rolling out. So it's available in beta, currently in the US, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Indonesia, the Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. And then we have EA, Electronic Arts, and Marvel recently signed a big deal covering 3 titles, including an Iron Man title and 2 others. EA COO Laurel Mail has discussed the agreement, saying that working on licensed IP should help expand EA's ambition to reach new players and grow its user base. Speaking during EA's latest earnings briefing, Mail pointed out how its previous licensing deal with Disney for Star Wars proved to be very successful in bringing new players into the fold. And the same could be true with the Marvel deal. So Marvel and Star Wars are just 2 of EA's licensed projects. Another big one is The Lord of the Rings, which EA is now working on again with a mobile game called Heroes of Middle-earth. So EA's deal with Marvel covers at least 3 new action-adventure games based on Marvel properties for consoles and PC. And EA's next Star Wars game is Jedi Survivor, which is rumored to launch sometime next year. So we'll have to wait and see on that front. Alrighty, so we have Hideo Kojima's upcoming game. He has revealed that Deadpool 2 actor Shiori Katsuna, sorry if I botched that, but she will star in his upcoming game alongside Elle Fanning. Kojima confirmed Utsuno's involvement in the project on Twitter and Kojima Productions website, where posters was displayed featuring the actor's face with the text "Where am I?" across the image. So it looks like he's teasing us, so we have no idea what this is going to be about. Thank you, IGN, for that. So it looks like that's it for gaming. I guess we'll move on to some tech, folks. Alright, folks, the first one up, we have AMD has officially unveiled the rope on its next generation Radeon RX GPUs. After months of teasing, but the Radeon RX 7000 is officially here, coming over from IGN. As part of what they have dubbed Together We Advanced in Gaming event, AMD unveiled the first 2 GPUs in the Radeon RX 7000 family. The Radeon RX 7900 XTX and the Radeon, the RX 7900 XT. As AMD previously announced, the 7000 1000 series uses the company's new RDNA 3 graphical architecture. The 7900 features, let me see. Out of the both 7900. Really? That's the only difference between them, the XT and the XTX? Alright, so the XTX features a 24 gig of GDDR6 memory, a board power of 350 watts, 96 unified RDNA, 3 computing units, 2.3 gigahertz game clock, and promised up to 1.7 times faster than AMD's previous flagship. Then we have, when comparing their previous model, which is the Radeon RX 6950 XT. The XT has 85 unified RDNA 3 computing units, 2 gigahertz game clock, and a 20 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory. Wait, didn't we just say that? Oh, that was the XTX. This is the XT. This is hard to keep up. But AMD did confirm that both GPUs have 2 8-pin connectors, meaning it will not use the 12 VH power connectors found in the RTX 4090 graphics card. Recently, the power connector was used in NVIDIA's new GPU, a sort of controversy as some owners of NVIDIA's new graphics card report that the power connectors have either burned or melted. AMD announced that both models will include DisplayPort 2.1, meaning that the GPUs will support higher refresh rates in 4K and 8K. And then their new graphical architecture, RDNA 3, promises 69 teraflops, 24 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory, with a tech giant routing this as the world's most advanced gaming graphics. They'll both launch simultaneously on December 13th. For the XTX, it'll retail for $999, and for the XT, it'll retail for $899. All right, moving on. So Qualcomm has unveiled its latest XR chipset, the Snapdragon XR2 Plus Generation 1. Will find its way into multiple virtual and even mixed reality headsets by the end of 2022. And boasts better dissipation, providing the ability for 50% higher sustained power and 30% improved thermal performance over its previous generation Snapdragon XR2. And then they say that the XR2 Plus introduces new image processing pipeline, providing less than 10 ms, I'm assuming millisecond latency, for the sort of full color pass-through seen in the Quest Pro and the Think Reality VR X. It supports 8K, 60 frames per second, 360-degree video, low latency Wi-Fi 6, hidden band controller tracking, 3D reconstruction, automatic room mapping, and high pixel density displays. Thank you, RotoVR, for that. So we have. So you got everybody's aware of smartwatches now and then, and I'm pretty sure you're like myself, you haven't heard of smart rings. So we have the Aura Smart Ring, that measures smart rate and body temperature using research-grade sensors. It'll track heart rate, physical and mental recovery, workouts, and even menstrual periods. And then it is also integrated with Apple Health, Google Fit, and iOS and Android apps. I guess let me look into this. And it's going for $299. Wow, that's pricey. Same time, I'd rather get a watch. If that's the case. And then we also have the McLaren Link Ring Pay. And it also you could use pay to has tap to pay. You can on devices and share information. No charging required. And I guess let's get into this. Let's see how much this is. €89.99. So that's actually cheap. And we also have the circular ring. Waterproof, 4 finishes, monitors blood, oxygen, and heart rate. And let's see. How much is this going for? $284, almost 300. And we also have the Hero NFC ring. And it's just used for like NFT, that's it. And then we also have the Go to Sleep ring, which might, of course, tracks your sleep. So the NFC ring is going just for $40. And we have the Go to Sleep ring is going for $89. So I'm going to share this link going from ZDNet if you guys are interested in viewing the article. For those of you live in chat. All right, moving on. We also have some new updates coming to Twitter. So apparently, this was coming from BGR. The government accounts will stay verified along with accounts in regions where Twitter is not chargeable. For the first time after Elon's acquisition, Twitter faced a brief outage, which I did not experience. And it looks like we are getting an edit button as well. But not just that. For those who have verified accounts on Twitter, if you guys want to keep that, Musk is saying there will be, I guess, a grace period of about 3 months. Once that expires, if you guys want to keep it, it's going to charge you at least $8 a month. And I've heard a lot of controversy that people are not going to know real sources from fake sources. But at the same time, I'm looking at the other side of the fence, where if you already built a following base and they already trust your word and they like the content that you bring and whatever value, right? Why would it change if you have a blue check mark or not? That wouldn't change. If you don't want to pay for it, that's fine. You'll lose that check mark, but at the same time, you won't lose your following base. Doesn't mean it's going to change anything else on Twitter. Everything else is going to stay the same. It's just a verified tick that's going to be gone, and people are going bananas for that. What I've seen, and I've joined a couple conversations, a couple of Twitter spaces where people were discussing this, and I'm like, why? It really doesn't change anything. If you're providing value, and you've built a following base, you've built a community on Twitter, and if you apparently didn't have that checkmark now and you lose it, not if you lose it because you don't want to pay for it every month, that's fine. But at the same time, they'll still be following you. They'll know it's you because they've been consuming your content. So how is that this big of an issue? Because I've seen also like a good amount of like high tier people complaining as well, and Musk replies to them, "Okay, this is still gonna be $8 a month." Okay, Ant, we gotta pay the bill somehow. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on that front what happens and what he actually does. All right, so we also have eBay has acquired TCG Player, which is I never expected them to do that. This is coming from PR Newswire. eBay has acquired TCG Player for approximately 295 million. Apparently, they're still going to be separate, but yeah, that's what it's saying here. I've purchased a lot of collectible cards from TCG Play. Even this Blackluster Soldier, Sacred Soldier that I have in the back of my phone, is from there. Alrighty, so we're done with that. Looks like we're done with tech, folks. I guess we move on to entertainment. Alright, so the first one up, we have The Last of Us TV show. We have some updates for you coming from GameSpot. There is the release date will be January 15th. And it will premiere on HBO Max. Thank you, GameSpot, for that. We have a new Japanese Godzilla movie that is coming next year. So, which is the company behind the creation of Godzilla, has announced a new film starring the King of Monsters set to release on November 3rd. The announcement was part of Godzilla Day, and the official Godzilla Twitter account shared a logo for the new movie. Okay, so we have Parasite Part 1, 2, Dragon Quest. Your story will be Yamazaki's first time directing a Godzilla film. And that's about it. And nextly we have an exclusive coming from Deadline. Netflix has greenlit a second season of Neil Gaiman's The Sandman. Deadline understands that the streamer is back, bringing back the comic book adaptation of the various conflicting reports starting to surface online. Sandman, but yeah, we'll have to wait. I'm excited for that for season 2. I actually enjoyed that first season. So we also got a new trailer for Avatar: The Way of Water. And will premiere December 16th of this year, coming from IGN. So we have a little bit of exclusive coming from The Hollywood Reporter. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, the extremely low budget and extremely bloody take on the AA Melanie's beloved children's story that became a viral sensation when stills were released over the summer is headed to cinemas. Fathom Event is set to release a slasher horror from director R.H. Wise Frank Waterfield for a one-day event across hundreds of U.S. theaters on the film February 15th. Meanwhile, Altitude has acquired Blood and Honey for the UK. Mexican chain Cineplex has plans to put it on several hundred screens, and in Canada, the Cineplex chain is releasing the film. And other territories are planning to release it as well. So we have another exclusive from Deadline. We have Susan Laurie Parks is preparing to move over from DC to Marvel as the lead for the studio's Disney Plus series Wonder Man. Thank you for that. We have The Witcher has been renewed for season 4. And we also have Liam Hemsworth is set to replace Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia. And then Cavill would also be returning as Superman in the DCEU. So we just have to wait and see. And we have, let's see, Ori Plaza is joining Catherine Hahn in the upcoming Marvel Studios series Agatha, Coven of Chaos at Disney+. Variety has learned from sources. It's a spin-off of the Marvel show WandaVision, with Hahn set to reprise the role of Agatha Harkness. Exact plot details, including the character, are kept under wraps. I'll have to wait and see. Thank you, Variety, for that. We have HBO that has canceled Westworld. After its 4th season. So thank you for our reporter for that as well. And we also have a little bit of sad news. We have Aaron Carter has passed away. Coming from TMZ. He was found dead outside of his home in Lancaster, California. And what was he known for? Let me see. He was known on a Nickelodeon show. What is it here? Uh, where's Nickelodeon? Nickelodeon. I gotta look it up. Oh, here it is. Hey, hold on, let me look up his thing. Aaron Carter. hmm I know he was in a show. I'm trying to find that show. Oh, here it is. Disney's Lizzie McGuire. Really? That's it? I thought it was a Nickelodeon show. Okay. So may he rest in peace. So I guess we're done with the entertainment, folks. We're now move on to sports after this. So we have the Astros are your World Series champions. And we have Jeremy Pena is the World Series MVP. It was announced after going 2-4 in Game 6 win over the Philadelphia Phillies. And a 10 for 25 with a home run in the series. He played a splendid defense at shortstops as well. He's the third rookie to be named World Series MVP, joining Livon Hernandez with a 97 Florida Marlins and Larry Sherry with a 59 Dodgers, and the first rookie position player. All right, so kudos to the Astros for winning. And we have, let's see what we got here. The New Orleans Saints will once again be without their top wide receiver for the foreseeable future. The head coach, Dennis Allen, had told reporters on Thursday that Mitchell Thomas is set to go on an injured reserve and said he does not believe Thomas will play any time this season. But Thomas has been dealing with a toe injury in recent weeks and was kept on the sideline since week 3. So may have a good recovery. And we have the 2023 WNBA draft. It'll take place before South Carolina takes on Maryland. The lottery will be broadcast on ESPN2 at 5:30 p.m. Oh, but did it say the date on it though? Oh, November 11th. There you go. I didn't see that. So kudos. And we have the Phoenix Mercury forward Brianna Turner earned the season-long WNBA Cares Community Assist Award presented by State Farm in recognition of her extensive work on behalf of women, those impacted by gun violence, the LGBTQ plus community, and unhoused people. So kudos to her as well. All right, thank you CBS Sports for those. And we have another one coming from ESPN. So I'm pretty sure you guys heard of Kanye West. And now we have Brooklyn Nets' Kyrie Irving as well. Well, she didn't really say anything. All he did was promote a documentary that he didn't even know much about. He didn't even watch. But yet, it, I guess, shared some anti-Semitic ideals. And that's about it. So he has been suspended. Apparently has a 3-week suspension. And he has apologized as well. Thank you, ESPN for that. Now, I guess we'll get into a little bit of esports news for you folks. So we have the IEM Rio Challenger Stage, day 4. Actually, hold on. Yeah, day 4. No, day 5 has finished. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get into this Counter Strike. All right. So we have the 4th round of the IEM Reals CSGO Majors League stage is set for Monday, November 7th. And so we have the first team to be that was eliminated was Face Clan. So the second team is Cloud9. Uh, I guess it was day 130. Let me try to figure this out. All right, so we have Team Liquid will be taking on Herrick. Big will be taking on Fnatic. Mouse will be taking on the Outsiders. We have Navy will be taking on Bad News Eagle. Vitality will be taking on NC, and Team Spirits will be taking on Sprout. All right. We have Nextly we have Almar ATF Al Asaf has officially been removed from the active lineup and has now been allowed to explore other options. OG has announced this move of the Jordanian star through its social media handles, and yeah, that's good. He's essentially a free agent now. So I guess we're done with sports, folks. Now we'll move on to music. So the first one up is a little bit of side news. We lost one of music. We lost somebody in the music industry. Takeoff from Migos has been shot in the head and torso, coming from TMZ. He was shot multiple times, according to a report from the medical examiner's office. So apparently he was gunned down after following an argument outside a Houston bowling alley. So it was in a video obtained by TMZ. Takeoff his Quavo was in an argument before the shooting started. Takeoff was selling just inches from Quavo during the heated exchange. And we also have an article coming from iHeartRadio that the police are investigating the argument that led to his death. Literally senseless. Over a game, literally, over something so pointless. All right, folks. Now move on to a little bit of positive news. We have Dreamville has revealed its plans for Dreamville Fest 2023, coming from iHeart. Uh, so it'll be April 1st through the 2nd. No, that's the pre-sale. Uh, Wait, hold on. It'll go down on April 1st in a second. Okay, making sure. North Carolina. So it'll feature our performances from Earth Gang, Cog, Omen, Lil Wayne, T.I. Jeezy, Lil Baby, and more. And we have Taylor Swift has officially announced her upcoming tour, coming from Billboard. The tour will be a celebration of all 10 of her studio albums that has been released since 2006. So the tickets will go on sale on November 18th at 10 a.m. on your local venue time. And the pre-sale will start now through the 9th. Registered fans will receive a code. Will have exclusive access to purchase tickets on November 15th. And we have the Imagine Dragons. And the Strokes will headline the first Indian edition of Lollapalooza in January of 2023. It'll take place at Mumbai's Mahalakshmi Racecourse on January 28th to the 29th. It's being promoted and co-produced by Indian ticketing platform and entertainment company Book My Show, along with global producers Perry Farrell, C3, and yeah. And we have new music from Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me, coming from the documentary, is out. Thank you, iHeart. We have Kodak Black has his new album, Cutthroat Bill Volume 1. That's coming from iHeart as well. And we have new music from Chloe Bailey. Not really new music. She performed at Game 3 of the World Series on Tuesday night. We have... What the hell? Oh, that's an ad. Okay. And we have Pharrell. Pharrell did tease his upcoming BTS collab on the upcoming album. And it's called Friends with THRE for Pharrell. And he also stated that it's the first volume, so there's more to come. Thank you, Billboard, for that. We have Drake and 21 Savage has released their new album, Her Loss. Thank you, iHeart, for that. And we have new music from for unscripted music. We have David Guetta and Babe Rex, I don't know how to pronounce her name, will perform at the awards happening in Dusseldorf, Germany on the 13th of November. Alright, and we have John Summit featuring Hannah Boylan and Show Me, Jason Derulo and Shouse and Never Let You Go, Mount Kimball and MK35 Die Cuts, their latest double album, Die Cuts and City Planning. We have Street and Jansen, The World Is Empty. We have Huggle and Blondish featuring Nefas and Tra. The Toxic Avenger, Yes Future. And we have Griffian and Mayo Wright and Sometimes You Know. And lastly, we have the top 5 of the Billboard's Hot 100 chart. Where are you? We have number 1, Anti-Heroes, Taylor Swift. And number 2 is, wow, these are all literally Taylor Swift. Or she's at number 5. Whoa. So they're all Taylor Swift. So number 2 is Lavender Haze. 3 is Maroon. 4 is Snow on the Beach. And 5 is Midnight Rain. Whoa. So her new album is out. I gotta go listen to it. Alrighty, so let's see. Yeah, okay. Looks like that's all we have for you folks. I guess we'll move on to Radio Mail. If you guys need something that's Radio Mail, here's how you can contact us. We want to know your feedback, your thoughts, and any questions you may have for us by sending us free mail. You have 3 ways to do so: via our Discord, via voice by leaving a voice over anchor.fm/THEIMPACTPLAY, or even via email to reademail@theimpactplay.com. It may even be featured on a future episode, or even on a special reademail segment of the show. Thank you guys so much for making us a part of your day. We should join our community server over on Discord. You should click on the Discord link in our About pages over on Twitch or even YouTube. But nonetheless, guys, we're trying to unlock subs and we need your help. Share the channel, follow us, look if you must, because every little bit helps achieve the goal even further. You can leave us a review or just a rating on your favorite platform. Thank you guys so much for you tier 2 supporters and above. I'll see you on the post show. For everyone else, have a good one.